Hola, ¿qué tal? Hi, how are you? Mi nombre es Catherine y soy vuestra profesora de español. My name is Catherine and I'm your Spanish teacher. Y hoy vamos a mirar una clase de vocabulario. Today we're going to have a vocabulary class. Voy a compartir mi pantalla. I'm going to share my screen with you. Perfecto. Entonces, hoy vamos a aprender el vocabulario de diferentes etapas de la vida. Today we're going to learn the vocabulary of different stages of life. Vale, es la primera parte de 3 partes grabadas y una parte presencial en Zoom. So this is the first part out of 3 recorded lessons and 4th lessons held in Zoom. Y antes de nada me voy a presentar and before anything, I'm going to introduce myself. Mi nombre es Catherine y soy la profesora de inglés, español y ruso en Calgary Language Nerds. My name is Catherine and I'm the teacher of English, Spanish and Russian at the Calgary Language Nerds. Y vamos a mirar el plan para las próximas 4 clases. We're going to see the plan for the next 4 lessons. Y la primera clase vamos a mirar el vocabulario de diferentes etapas de la vida de una persona. So in this first lesson, we're going to learn the vocabulary related to different stages of the life of a person. Vale, en la segunda clase vamos a mirar el vocabulario de familia. So in the second class, we're going to look at the vocabulary of family. Sí, diferentes parientes, diferentes relaciones de parentesco, so different family members, different family relationships and things of the kind. Y en la clase número 3 vamos a aprender los acontecimientos importantes en la vida de una persona. So we're going to learn important milestones in the life of a person. Y en la clase número 4, que es la clase presencial en Zoom. So, lesson number 4 is going to be like the presential, online live class on Zoom. Obviously, it's not going to be in person, but it's going to be over this platform. Y vamos a trabajar en nuestro vocabulario, lo miramos en contexto. So we're going to be working on practicing vocabulary to overview it in context. Y vamos a tener la práctica de conversación. And we're going to have a conversation practice as well. Vale, pues si todo está claro, vamos a seguir. If everything is clear, let's dive into it. Primero aprendemos el vocabulario de la infancia. The first, we're going to start with the vocabulary related to childhood. Vale, pues número 1, recién nacido o recién nacida. So that's newborn for boy, nacido for girl, nacida. So una chica o una niña recién nacida. Recién means just, so just born. Nacer is the verb that we use to say I was born, he was born, she was born, etc. Okay, next word is going to be bebé. Bebé. It's a baby, a little kid, a baby basically, no, the child, the small child. Luego crece, then they grow, y se convierte and they turn into niño o niña. Niño, niña. Okay, so child, a toddler. And also you can say chico y chica. Now, the word chico or chica, it is basically used from a child onwards. You can say that a girl, well, same in English, no? You can say that it's a boy or a girl about a young adult as well. No, so that chica es un chico. It is completely appropriate to say like, so yo, por ejemplo, yo soy una chica joven, no? So I'm a young girl, things of the kind. So it's not only for children, but also could be used for like a generic name, girl. So, as I said, let's move on to youth. So the young age, Entonces tenemos aquí adolescente. Adolescente. So we've got teenager, adolescente. And as I said, you can use chica for girl, generic name for a young person. Podemos decir chica o podemos decir también muchacha. We can say chica or muchacha. Mind you that in different regions of Spain or in different countries of the Spanish-speaking world, they may have a specific word for this denomination. So I encourage you, before traveling to a place or when in a place, to ask them how they are going to use, like what kind of word they're going to use for it. Here where I live in Galicia, for example, sometimes we use the word coming from the Galician language in the Spanish as well, saying mozo or moza, but it is not going to be used, let's say, Spain-wide or in different countries. So maybe this is something to consider, to look up, to ask people, how do you say that in that region? No? Okay, chico or muchacho is a boy. Now, the same. Here in Spain, it is very popular to say like a dude, a bloke. See, even in American versus UK English or versus Australian English, you have plenty of denomination to say bloke, mate, guy, dude, this kind of stuff. So here in Spain, where I live, we say chaval or chavala. So chaval for a boy, chavala for a girl. It's kind of like a little bit more informal. Right? And all of us can be estudiante. Estudiante. Estudiante es la palabra que es masculina y femenina. No cambia de género. So estudiante is a word that is both masculine and feminine. And una estudiante, un estudiante, both are correct. You don't need to change it to genders. Okay. Let's move on to edad adulta, adulthood. Tenemos aquí mujer, mujer adulta, ¿no? We can use mujer adulta, mujer joven, etc. Luego hombre, mujer, hombre, y también tenemos la persona mayor, ¿vale? Bueno, vamos a mirar aquí los adjetivos también, que podemos utilizar con esas diferentes palabras. Now, let's take a look at the adjectives that we can use with these different words as well. So, for example, pequeño, little, pequeña. No, pequeño bebé, no, pequeño chico, un chico pequeño. Joven, joven, young, both for masculine and feminine. Una chica joven, un chico joven. Una mujer joven, un hombre joven. ¿Sí? Un espíritu joven, young spirit, why not? Adulto, adulta, so an adult. Viejo o vieja. But it means old. It is a little bit offensive to say so about people. I mean, depending on the context, depending on the relationship that you have, even these words sometimes are used as like a gentle appellative for your friend or something like that. Oye viejo. It doesn't mean that the person is old. You just call them, oh, old men, old sport. Yeah. Yet again, everything depends on the context. But it is better to refer to people who are older, not to say they are old. No, viejo, eres un viejo. No, you're going to say una persona mayor o una persona de tercera edad. It's a little bit more politically correct. Yet again, it's up to you. It depends on the register that you're going to use this word in and things of the kind. ¿Vale? Depende del registro en el cual vais a usar esta palabra también. Entonces hay que tener un poco de cuidado con ella. You have to be a little bit more careful with this. Y más vocabulario relevante. No, so a little bit more vocabulary that is relevant for the topic of age, the topic of like different stages of our lives. Vale. How do you ask somebody about their age? Sería, ¿cuántos años tienes? For you, informal. ¿Cuántos años tienes? Or if you want to make it a little bit more formal, ¿cuántos años tiene? For usted, no for formal you. ¿Cuántos años tienes? ¿Cuántos años tiene? How do we respond to that? We're going to say, tengo años. Yo, por ejemplo, en el momento de ahora, tengo 27 años. I'm 27 years old. No, you don't say I am, yo soy. No, we say yo tengo, I have. So I have 27 years. So this is a little bit of a difference between English and Spanish. No? So it's a common mistake to say yo soy 27 años. No, you're not. You have them in Spanish, though. And that's why many Spanish speakers, for example, say, I have 27 years, and that's not correct. I am 27. Well, you get the drill. And also, you can say aparentar. Aparentar is like to appear to be younger, appear to be older. Aparentar más, to appear to be older. Aparentar menos, appear to be younger. ¿No? Y vamos a mirar estos dos verbos en su conjugación. So, obviously, to speak about yourself, you're going to be using tengo o aparento, ¿no? Yo espero que aparento mi edad. No, I hope that I look my age. But well, you tell me. And yo tengo 27 y aparento mi edad. I am 27 years of age and I look my age. So I like to believe. Yeah, so how do you say about somebody else? So, yo tengo, tú tienes. See, it's an exception. It has a completely irregular form in the first person, but it has a little bit of an irregularity in these persons here. Tú tienes 30 años. Ponle. Él o ella o usted. Now, UD stands for usted tiene. El ella usted tiene. Nosotros, we. Tenemos. Vosotros, you, informally, many use. Yo, you'll have. Now, nosotros tenéis y ellos, ellas, ustedes tienen. So they have. Yo tengo. Tienes, tiene, tenemos, tenéis, tienen. Yeah, you can use it as a reference for the age or for any other thing that you possess. Yo tengo un pintalabios. Tú tienes un pintalabios. Él tiene un pintalabios. Nosotros, we, tenemos un pintalabios. Y vosotros, yo, tenéis un pintalabios. Ellos, ellos, ustedes tienen un pintalabios, ¿vale? Etc. And aparentar is the regular verb, so it goes as follows. Aparento, aparentas, aparenta, aparentamos, aparentáis, aparentan. So, I look. No, yo aparento, you look, tú aparentas, he, she, it looks, or formal you aparenta, we aparentamos, they aparentáis, ellos y ustedes aparentan. Vale, muy bien. Okay. So, what we're going to do during the live lesson, we're going to revise all of these vocabulary and we're going to try and put it into context. We're going to ask each other questions about our age, if appropriate, and we're going to tell each other about our families. We're going to use the context and things of the kind. So I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Espero veros ahí. Y espero que también hayáis disfrutado de esta clase. I hope you enjoyed this class. Y nos vemos a la siguiente. We'll see just in the next one. Ciao, ciao. Bye, bye.